found out that there's been an inquiry to the SEC. So about the stock, how'd you know to buy it?
Zachary Taylor?
Whoa.
You're under arrest.
What this is some bullshit.
How to unfold. Keep an eye on Andy for me. You keep fire on this situation from me, and I got you.
All right, Sistas fans. Yet again, fans are in an uproar because Zach is getting arrested for the third or fourth time, I think. Okay, I know he got arrested for breaking into the hotel in season 2. He also got arrested once Hayden planted the drugs and the tire, what do you call them? The hubcaps of the tires of the truck he was driving from chain breakers / Karen putting out the warrant for his arrest due to the credit card fraud or whatever. So he's been locked up twice, obviously more before the series started, but I think he's been locked up at least, or locked up / arrested at least 2 to 3 times in the continuity of Sisters, making this the third or fourth time, whatever. But the question is, why is Zach getting arrested by the woman at the salon who kept telling Karen she was not the police? But then again, she could be like some sort of federal agent from the FCC maybe, because Jake in the promo tells Zach that the FCC has made some inquiries, and Gary's like, where'd you get the stock? And then he's also in like this week's episode, the wrong people are asking the right questions. I can get them off your back. But then he tells Hayden, fine, you keep an eye on Andy, I'll keep heat on this situation. Does that necessarily mean that Gary is the reason, or technically Gary is the middleman with Hayden being the one orchestrating the entire thing to get Zach arrested? Basically, Gary's like, a domino that's fallen over into this long, string of dominoes to get Zach put behind bars. Here's the thing. Jake is going to help Zach get out due to the fact that the lawyer Bill Watts, who I believe Hayden also name dropped when he was looking into the stock to begin with last season. How do I know this? I did plenty of videos going over the 22 new characters who will be introduced in season 4. Jake is going to be an asset to help Zach get out from behind bars. But you could also argue, let's say Gary was the one who was putting heat on the situation where, perhaps not just this one woman, but other people try to get Zach to come down. But let's say Jake helps Zach get out from behind bars due to his connections being powerful in stocks and whatnot. That Zach starts to realize, maybe I should help Gary. And then as a result, Gary says, screw you, Hayden. Zach got my back and he's going to help me get back together with Andy. And then Hayden is going to be high and dry and ready to get, revenge again. I don't know for sure, but I think the reason Zach is getting arrested, it has to do with the stock stuff. The fact that, insider trading and whatnot. So that's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point. Because remember, Zach at this point hasn't really done anything wrong outside of the whole questionable insider trading stuff. And this could be the reason why Fatima gets the bat and then goes after Hayden's car, because if she finds out Zach got arrested, then she's going to know that he has something to do with it. This is the morning, so I guess this is after Fatima's already at work. So, Jake and Zach just chilling at the house. He's like, yeah, an inquiry was made to the FCC, and then Zach's like, damn, and then he gets arrested, and then that's it. But I feel like he's getting arrested for the stock stuff. There is, a judge / DA in the character descriptions who are described as people who tell Zach about the seriousness of his latest arrest having to do with an altercation with Hayden. So does Zach get out of jail and then he and Hayden go at it? Or is he getting arrested because he's thought to be the reason about Hayden getting, left on the hood of his car when that was actually Fatima? I'm actually quite puzzled by this. I think the reason he's getting arrested right now is due to the whole stock thing. But you could also argue, but Gary knows how to get fake cops. So what if he has this situation where he's putting Zach in a position where Gary does get him out of jail, and then by doing so, Zach realizes, yeah, I do need Gary's help, so I will help him get back together with Andy. It's crazy, but it kind of makes sense, because to be completely honest, there are really times where I'm like, I don't know what the hell Tyler Perry's doing, but that's the whole point. So what do you think Zach is getting arrested for? Because remember, in the upcoming episodes for season 4, the synopsis go over these details. Episode 9, Counterpunch. When faced with a troubling situation, Zach has to put his trust into Jake to correct it. Episode 10, Our Favorite Places. Zach is forced to face the consequences of some of his past mistakes. To be completely honest, this makes me believe it doesn't have anything to do with the stocks, but it must be something else from his past that doesn't involve the stock, because again, past mistakes. If he just invested in the one stock, then that's a past mistake with insider trading, but there could be other things we don't know about that Tyler's going to pull up, which could in fact maybe lead into the Zatima series. You never know. Then we go over to I'm trying to find that one synopsis where it talks about Hayden. Episode 18, Enemy of Mine. Hayden is consumed with finding out how Zach keeps escaping jail time. So, I don't know. Maybe Hayden finds out Zach gets arrested and he assumes it has to do with the stock, but it's actually something else. But Hayden is unaware that Gary's partner, Jake, Gary working with Hayden, they have a deal, is actually the one pulling things behind the scenes to save Zach. So I don't know what's going on. I honestly do not understand what's going on, but this is something I'm happy about, because guess what? Me not understanding it isn't because I'm mad or angry. It's because I'm intrigued and I want to see what Tyler Perry is going to do next. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know people are angry because every time it seems like Zach is winning, he gets pulled back down, but he's getting a spin-off show with Fatima. He's not going to be locked up forever, guys. Let's just hang in there and get through this. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Don't dislike it because he gets arrested now. I wonder who this woman is, though. I really want to know who this woman is. Is this somebody Zach knows from his past? Okay. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Go ahead and hit the bell icon and select all and hit subscribe so you know when I post content. If you don't get notifications despite being subscribed for quite a while, please hit the unsubscribe button. So unsubscribe, then hit subscribe again and hit the bell. People have been telling me that's been the way to get notifications. If you haven't been getting any, you have to repeat the process. It's stupid, but YouTube is YouTube. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.